Hello everyone, welcome to Jurisedge Academy. If I'm audible to all of you, can you type yes if I'm audible to all of you? Okay, so guys, today we're going to talk about natural law school. And in the previous session, we have talked about different school. If you haven't checked those live sessions, can you do check it? The link of those videos are given in the playlist, so आप वहां से check कर सकते हो. So today's topic, as you already know, it's about natural law school. Natural law school is one of the school where you will get to see a lot of jurists. Even most of the jurists, अगर आपको सबसे ज्यादा पढ़ना है natural law school में सबसे ज्यादा jurist पढ़ने के लिए होता है, क्योंकि more or less each and every school consists of 2 or 3 major jurists, whereas this particular school consists of really मतलब 4, 5, 6, even more than 6, 7 jurists because of the prevailing nature of this school. Now, natural law school basically divided into various periods: ancient period, medieval period, and then the Renaissance period, and then there is a deep of natural law school, and again there is rise of natural school. So natural law school ke interpretation, natural law school ke understanding, it's very much different from the time being. Okay, from the time it has started, from the time the reason is found in the human being. Okay. But today we're going to talk about, we're going to get into the MCQs, okay, without any delay. As you know that the MCQs portion, first I'm going to talk about the basic MCQs, then I'll get into the advanced MCQs, the passage based, okay. So both will be there in the session itself. So now guys, before getting started, I need to tell you is that if you haven't joined the Telegram channel, can you do join the Telegram channel, because hundreds of students are participating in the basic subject quiz every day. So do that. Now, today, let's get started with the MCQs. Okay. So yes, चलो हम लोग MCQ start करते हैं. Okay. So guys, if it's visible to all of you or not, please do tell me if it's visible to all of you or not. I have shared the screen with you right now. I've shared the screen with you right now. Now, before starting, you already know the natural law theory. I've given the brief introduction. Okay. Yeah, the natural law theory is considered as divine law theory, law of the nature, God theory. A lot of things are there in the natural law theory. Okay? Divine law. So we're going to take the MCQs and we're going to understand, and also we're going to do some discussion regarding that also. Okay, kaun sa question sahi hai, kaun sa question galat hai, we're going to talk about all those aspects. So let's get started. I'm going to share the screen. Sorry, I have already shared the screen and I'm going to share the MCQs with you. Achha. So get into the basic MCQs. So here is the first MCQ with all of you. So if it's visible to all of you, get it, give me a thumbs up and let's get started, guys. Let's get started and let's get started. चलो इसके बारे में बात करते हैं. And here is the first MCQ that's on your screen. Tell me the answer, guys. Tell me the answer. It is the first screen that you can see, and tell me the answer and why is the answer. That's also very important. Why is the answer? Tell me I hope you can see it. The first question. Always, I told in many session, I'm telling it again. CLAT PG में बहुत ध्यान रखना, the question that they are posing, whether they are consisting of not or some untrue or something like that, which is very, very important. I am telling you for so many, I'm telling you for so many times, because it's very important and they are going to trick you with these things. Okay, so read the question carefully. there is not there. I hope everybody can see it. And you are going to say the answer. Okay, you're going to say the answer. You are going to say the answer. Everyone, Ashutosh saying 1B. Okay. What about others? What about others, guys? What about others? अच्छे से think about it and say it. अच्छे से पढ़ो, समझो. If you're not able to understand, open your book, try to find out the answer. That's also important, because I told in every session, it's not about how you are marking right now. It's about how you're going to mark in those 2 hours in the CLAT, which is very, very important. अभी आंसर ठीक करने के लिए मतलब आप कुछ भी करोगे वो फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बट द थिंग इज दैट वो 2 घंटे में आपको आंसर सही होना चाहिए. अभी आप बुक खोल के भी देखो, आंसर देखो, अगर नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ चीज याद नहीं आ रहा है, देखो, दैट विल बी वेरी वेरी बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू. सो अंडरस्टूड, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन व्हाट इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. फर्स्ट इज इंट्रिंसिक जस्टिस. Okay, second is absolute justice, right? And I hope many of you can understand. Third is true, right? Third is true, so it cannot be untrue. Am I right? Third is true, cannot be untrue. The maximum thing that will be the question, whether A, B or D is the answer, right? A, B or D is the answer. Right, guys? Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer, guys. Tell me the answer. Tell me. Acha. Pragya is saying A, Ashutosh is saying B. What about others, guys? What about others? It is talking about intrinsic justice or absolute justice. What does it mean? Both the meaning. Find it out. Find it out. Find it out. Find it out. एक बार खुद से भी देखो, चेक करो. Ashutosh is saying 1B, intrinsic justice. Is it so? Is it the intrinsic justice the natural law theory reflects on? What do you understand by intrinsic justice? What do you understand by intrinsic justice? Or is it talking about the absolute justice? देखो, this question is born from one very famous line of Friedman. ठीक है, फ्रीडमैन का एक बहुत फेमस लाइन है, उससे ये लाइन आ रहा है. नाउ वो भी एक क्वेश्चन में है. आई एम नॉट गिविंग यू द आंसर एंड एवरीथिंग. नाउ इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर है 1A. ओके, 1A, which is not true, because natural law theory reflects the perpetual quest for the absolute justice. Natural law theory reflects the perpetual quest for absolute justice, because that's the nature of the natural law theory. It goes for absolute justice, matlab absolute right or wrong. It's about that has to be done in regards to. आप अगर natural law theory के introduction देखोगे, how natural law theory is born. Natural law theory is born because of the chaos that was existing at the time in society. Okay, and there was some absolute justice that natural law theory always wants to see. Okay, see, natural law is not a body of actual enacted or interpreted law enforced by the courts. ठीक है, no problem. But the answer, which is not true, okay, that is natural law theory reflects a perpetual quest for intrinsic justice. That is the answer, guys. That is the answer. Okay. That is the answer A. So we're going to move it to the next. We're going to move into the next, and I'm going to give you the now. Can you see? Now I'm going to give you an explanation of this particular thing also. Who has commented the history of natural law is a tale of the search of mankind for absolute justice and its failure? Can you see it, guys? Can you see it? Question. Now, absolute justice and its failure. And its failure. Because of this, now you are able to understand the first question better, guys. Can you understand the first question now? It's a very famous line, guys. It's a very famous line. Regarding the natural law theory, if you open any book, you will get to see that you will get this line. What is the answer? Cohen, DS and E. Friedman, what is the answer, guys? What is the answer? What is the answer? I already told you should have given me the answer. I told you just few seconds back. I have given one name just few seconds back. फर्स्ट और सेकंड क्वेश्चन में लिंक अभी भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है जी. IOC is saying C. Yes, true. Friedman is the answer. And Friedman के ये जो statement है, which is very you will get in any book, and it's a famous quote in relation to natural law. Very famous quote. History of natural law is a tale of search for mankind for absolute justice. Absolute justice मतलब absolute justice क्या होता है? PP is not D, no C. It is absolute justice मतलब जिस जस्टिस में आपको राइट रॉन्ग दिखेंगे, ठीक है, जिसमें आपको ह्यूमन लॉ, देन द डिवाइन लॉ, देन द नेचुरल लॉ, गॉड लॉ, with all the encompassing all the law, there is some answer to it, there is some justification to it कि this is right and this is wrong. And natural law always tries to do that as per the Friedman. The first question is particular statement के ऊपर ही बना है, ठीक है जी? Understood? Everyone? 2C is the answer, and एक का भी आंसर आपको पता चल रहा है why it is that. Okay? Shall we move? Shall we move to the next? Shall we move to the next question? Right? Yeah. चलो. 2C is the answer. C. Chalo. Yes. Look at the next question that we have right now. Assertion: the international law owes its origin to the development and validity to the natural law philosophy. The natural laws acted as a catalyst for bringing about the transformation of the old prevailing legal system. Both A and R true. R is the correct explanation of A. Both A and R are true. R is not the correct explanation of A. A is true, R is false. A is false, but R is true. Think. International law owes its origin to the natural law philosophy. Is it true? Yes, kind of true. The reason being, I hope many of you remember the Hugo Grotius, the father of modern international law. Hugo Grotius belongs to Renaissance period. Hugo Grotius, in the book Laws of War and Peace, he talked about more about every nation, they must follow some kind of laws of nation. मतलब international law. That's how the international law is born, right? Assertion reason. guys देखो आपके रीजनिंग टाइप ऑफ फैकल्टी बिल्ड करने के लिए क्वेश्चन दिए जा रहे हैं, ठीक है? एंड क्वेश्चंस, it's easy, it's tough, but you need to understand what has been talking about. Natural law has acted as catalyst for bringing about transformation of the old prevailing system. Okay, is it true natural law has acted as a catalyst? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Has natural law acted as a catalyst for bringing about transformation? Huh? Is it true? Is it true? Think. What is the answer? अरे कुछ तो जवाब दो यार, सही होगा गलत होगा क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Give the answer. It's okay, it might be wrong, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? International law, तो Hugo Grotius I talked about, right? Natural laws acted as a catalyst for bringing about transformation of the old prevailing legal system, which is also true. अब tell me both A and R are true, तो ये तो पता है आपको. A is true, R is false. Ayush was saying natural law has acted as a catalyst for bringing about transformation of old prevailing legal system. Yes, it's true. The reason being, मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, अगर आप कोई भी किताब में जाओगे, you will get to see the Greek period, right? उसके बाद आपको मिलेंगे रोमन पीरियड. अब रोमन पीरियड में you will get to see Justinian Code, right? अब Justinian Code कैसे आया? Justinian Code owes its origin to the Greek period natural law जो create हुआ था. So it's true, acted as catalyst for bringing about transformation of the old prevailing legal system. It's true, G. Ashutosh and Ayushi. Huh? So both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Right? Understood? 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 Okay. बट इसके साथ इसका कोई मैच नहीं जा रहा है. इंटरनेशनल लॉ ओज इट्स ओरिजिन, नेचुरल लॉ एक्टेड एज अ कैटलिस्ट फॉर ब्रिंगिंग ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ऑफ ओल्ड लीगल प्लूरल सिस्टम. ठीक है जी, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, दोनों के साथ कोई मैच नहीं जा रहा है. आर इज नॉट द करेक्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑफ ए. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट. राइट, अच्छा, नेक्स्ट टेल मी द आंसर. ये तो होना चाहिए जी. आज थोड़ा क्वेश्चन टफ चल रहा है, ठीक है, टफ इजी तो रहता है, ठीक है, उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. बट द थिंग इज दैट which of the following is not a jurist of the ancient period natural law school? बताओ, आंसर चाहिए मुझे. People who haven't given it a thumbs up of this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, kindly give it a like, and also share with your friends. Anyone who wants to watch it live and participate in the quiz and the MCQs, you can share with your fellow friends. Yeah. So give me the answer. Give me the answer. Which of the following is not a jurist of the ancient period of natural law school? I was saying 4A. Okay, G. What about others? What about others? PP is saying A. Okay. Okay. So answer is Thomas Aquinas. The guys Heraclitus, Cicero, and Plato all belong to the ancient. Okay, all belong to ancient time, but Thomas Aquinas belongs to medieval. Okay, so that's why Thomas Aquinas is the correct answer. I am not wasting much time on this thing. It's very easy. आप कोई भी बुक खोलोगे पता चल जाएगा. Or be Heraclitus. Heraclitus. How can it be Heraclitus? Heraclitus is from Greece period, ancient period. Heraclitus is the first one who talked about this thing. ठीक है? नहीं हो सकता. आशुतोष जी नहीं है आंसर. Okay. So Thomas Aquinas from the medieval period. That is the answer. Not ancient period. Answer देखो not दिया गया है. Not. Okay. चलो. क्लियर करते हैं इसको और मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. बहुत इजी है. वाओ, बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ नेचुरल लॉ? which is not the characteristics of natural law? Jayendra is saying, अच्छा 4 का C. Jayendra, you were saying 4 का C answer और 5 का C you are talking about. Jayendra, you talked about 4 का C or 5 का C. Cicero was also there, Ji. Cicero was also there in the Roman. Yes, yes, yes. इसका बोलो. Which is not characteristics of natural law. अरे क्वेश्चन इजी है, एक बार पढ़ो, you will be able to answer by reading itself. You don't need, मतलब आपको बहुत सारा कुछ जानने का जरूरत नहीं है आंसर करने के लिए. You just need common sense to answer these questions. Basic conceptual clarity, that is what needed. Sonali is saying C. PP is saying D. What about others? What about others? Law, natural law is not made by man. It's absolutely, इसमें कोई problem नहीं है. It is the characteristics. It's the characteristics of natural law. Natural law is not enforced by any external agency. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ये भी it's the characteristics. ठीक है. Natural law are subject to periodical changes and alteration, and natural law is not promulgated by legislation. Natural law is not promulgated by legislation. You know that. तो एक ही क्वेश्चन बचता है कि नेचुरल लॉ सब्जेक्ट टू पीरियडिकल चेंजेस एंड ऑल्टरेशन. तो ठीक है ना, ये इजी क्वेश्चन है. इतना लेट से आंसर आ रहा है, कैसे पॉसिबल है जी? इट्स एन इजी क्वेश्चन. 5 का सी है आंसर. ओके, नाउ लेट्स गेट टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट वी हैव टुडे. ओके, according to Heraclitus, which of the following is the main characteristics features of law of nature? Destiny, order, reason, all of the above. Tell me the answer, guys. Tell me the answer. Ayushi Sawi is saying 6D. What about others? PP is saying 6D. Okay. D. 6D. Okay. Sonali is saying D. What about others, guys? What about others? Destiny, order, reason. Okay. If you go and open the Greece period, okay, Greece period or Greek period, whatever you say, okay, that is a very ancient period where the natural law is started to blossom. So natural law जब से start हुआ तब Heraclitus is the first guy who talked about the law of the nature, who talked about everything is in order, who talked about whatever is born is going to die. Okay. And there is a huge there is some external reason which is playing out from the back to put everything in place. Okay, so Heraclitus is that guy who talked about all the three things: destiny, order, reason, and law of the nature. How he talks about there is some superior nature, natural law that is behind everything. Okay, so reason is the answer. Sorry, all of the above is the answer. Why I'm saying reason? Okay, destiny, order, reason is there. All of the above is the answer. Okay, so let's get to the next part where we are right now, and let's get to the next. Okay. Ooh, yes, tell me what is the answer that we have right now. Yes. 7 का क्या answer है? Who said the law of the states are a pale shadow of an absolute idea and perfect laws against which man-made law may be measured? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Dekho, from the regarding the course, I told you in the previous sessions also, if you're not able to find out the answer, please open your book, try to find out the answer, because that's what you need to do. Sometimes quotes you might not be able to remember then and there. कोई problem नहीं है जी, हम लोग का काम ही है आपको remember करवाना. So book खोलो, देखो, ढूंढो, अगर कुछ मिल रहा है तो that might आपके लिए बहुत आसान हो सकता है कि एग्जाम में शायद यही कोर्स आ गया है and you'll be able to remember by that. ठीक है, तो अगर नहीं आ रहा है कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है जी, just go open the book and start searching. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Cicero. What is the right answer? Anyone found? Anyone found? नहीं आ रहा है. 7 का आंसर है. What is the answer? 7 का आंसर है B. I'm not just going to wait for all of you. ठीक है, आप जब ढूंढ के नहीं मिला, 7 का B है आंसर. Plato has said about this. ठीक है, so B is the answer. I'm going to move to the next question that we have right now. Okay. Okay, so we will have another very reasoning based question, and I want all of you to answer this. चलो आंसर दो इसका. What is the answer that you have? Assertion is rules of legal justice may differ from place to place depending on the existing statutory law and social condition of the place, and the rule of natural justice are uniformly applicable to all place. Both A and R are true. R is the correct explanation of A. Both A are true. R is not the correct explanation of A. What is the correct answer? It's easy. It's easy. Just you read it once or twice, you'll be able to understand. बताओ जी, 8 का आंसर क्या है? इतना टाइम तो नहीं लगना चाहिए। इतना टाइम तो नहीं लगना चाहिए। Why it's taking too much time? Sonali ji is saying K, okay, A and R both are true, and also R is the correct explanation of A. Whereas PPG is saying, okay, both A and R are true, R is not the correct explanation of A. Wow. So we are getting a contradictory answer here. Ashutosh is saying 8B. Okay, G. Now we are getting some support from Ashutosh for the answer of B. What about others? What about others? ठीक है, आंसर सही गलत होगा, but it's just two statement. By the understanding of two statement, what can you deduce? Can you deduce R is the true explanation of the A or not? Tell me, guys, tell me. Both are true for sure, but maybe B. Yes, that's the thing. Now both are true for sure, but whether R is the correct explanation, that's the thing. That's the catch. Both are true. There is no problem. Are uniformly applicable to all place. Rules of legal justice may differ from place to place depending on the existing statutory law. That's also true. So, R is not the correct explanation. This first one talking about the domestic law, second was talking about the natural justice and natural law. ठीक है, दोनों अलग है, दोनों both are apart. How can this be? Okay, Sonali, did you get it? If you are hearing me, did you get it? Assertion reason, दोनों में कोई connection नहीं कर रहा है. First is talking about the domestic law, and second one talking about the natural law. और ठीक है. So R is not the correct explanation of the A. So it cannot be A. It has to be B, right? Now let's move on to the next. Now tell me, guys, what is the answer of this? Which of the following is a work of Cicero? If you're not able to get this also book's name, you can go find out the book. Okay, you can go find out any book and you'll be able to find out the answer. Which of the following is a work of Cicero? Which of the work is a Ashutosh is saying A, PP is saying A. What about others? अरे दोनों ये बोल रहा है, सबको ये बोल दो, क्या जा रहा है? Okay, so 9 का आंसर है without wasting any time because we have to do the other stuff also. D legibus 9 का है A answer. So Ashutosh and PP both are correct. So let's get to the next question that we have. Okay, and the last one from the basics. चलो इसका आंसर बता दो, which is also very very easy for all of you. तो सर आप इजी इजी बोल दो ना, उतना इजी है नहीं सर, ठीक है? True. Okay, so here is the question in front of you. Tell me the answer, guys. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. इसका तो आंसर बता दो एक बार. I will see 9 10 का 10 का आंसर बताओ. What is 10 का आंसर जी? 10 का आंसर बता दो. Pink answer. Law which governed Roman citizens as well as the foreigner as called the jus civile. Okay. क्या रोमन पीरियड खोल के तो देखो एक बार. Roman legal system divided into three distinct divisions, namely jus civile, jus genital, jus naturale. Jus naturale consists of universal legal principles which confine to natural law or law of reason. Then A, okay. PP is saying A. What about others? What about others? What about others? So, the law which is governing Roman citizens and the foreigners, right? Foreigners का एक है, Roman citizens का एक है. Roman citizens का जो है उसका नाम क्या है? आशुतोष 10D. आशुतोष अच्छे से देखो जी, 10D है. जस सिविले का डेफिनेशन क्या है? आशुतोष जी, जस सिविले का डेफिनेशन क्या है? एक बार तो देखो. Jus civile governs only Roman citizens, not the foreigners. How 10D would be the answer? Got it? Genitum foreigners, yes. और दोनों को मिला के है जस नेचुरले. ये civil law, not for foreigners, but for Roman citizens. That's the catch. The law which governs Roman citizens called jus civile, and the law which governs foreigners called jus genitum. And दोनों को match करके जस नेचुरले आ रहा है ना? Yes, 10A, yes. Ashutosh, did you get it? So it's not correct. Which is not correct? Try to find out the answer. Which is not correct? Not correct. Law which governed the Roman citizens and foreigners known as jus civile नहीं. Only Roman citizens को jus civile बोला जाता है. दोनों एक साथ foreigners को और इसको जो करता है jus naturally बोलते हैं उसको. Yes. So that's why it's none of the above. So by that we are done with the basics. That's the thing. Don't worry, Ashutosh, that's the thing. ये इससे बेसिक्स आपको पता चलेगा. ठीक है, आपको बेसिक की क्लैरिटी हो गया ना. अभी आप भूलोगे नहीं. आप क्वेश्चन आएगा, you will be able to understand and figure out what is the foreigner, what Roman citizen के लिए. That's the thing. अच्छा, चलो. Now we are going to talk about the passage based question. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Is it visible to all of you? Is it visible to all of you? Can I type yes if it's visible to all of you? Now we are getting into the advanced question. So here is the question that's in front of you regarding a passage, and we are going to answer from the passage itself. There are some questions which might be random. There are some questions which is from the passage itself. Okay? So let's get started. Try to find out the answer. What would be the appropriate title of the above passage? Sir, ये तो मतलब अलग ही टाइप का क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया आप सर. ठीक है. What would be the title for the appropriate? What would be the appropriate title of the above passage? क्या होना चाहिए पैसेज का नाम? पैसेज का नाम क्या होना चाहिए? व्हाट शुड बी द एप्रोप्रिएट टाइटल ऑफ द पैसेज? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? देखो आपको हर सेशन में कोई नया टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन देखने के लिए मिल रहा है, ठीक है? सो वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू दैट थिंग कि आपको वहां पर जाके पहले किसी टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन को देखने के बाद शॉक ना लगे, एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू आर गेटिंग इंट्रोड्यूस्ड टू वेरियस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन इन द लाइव सेशन इटसेल्फ, कि आप देखोगे ऐसा क्वेश्चन भी बन सकता है, which is our first and foremost duty to make you introduced with all various type of questions that may be possible from the passage based. ठीक है? बताओ, which should be the appropriate title of the above passage? नहीं बन रहा है, पैसेज पढ़ने के बाद भी नहीं बन रहा है, ऐसे तो होना नहीं चाहिए जी, उतना भी टफ सवाल है नहीं। जी इतना टाइम तो नहीं लगना चाहिए जी पीपी। अच्छा, 1B is the answer. Okay, definitely, because here doesn't talk about any Britain or Indian legal system. It's more in relation to critical appraisal of natural law theory. तो आपको देखने के बाद ही पता चल जाएगा it's more relation to critical appraisal, ठीक है? Now get back to the next question that you have, which of the following elements of the natural law theory occupy an important place in the Indian law? Equity, justice, good conscience, and all of the above. All of the above भी है जी, हाँ B है आंसर, yes yes Sonali you are right, B1 का B आंसर है। try to find out the answer of 2, okay, which is a very easy one, and I hope everybody can answer. Equity, justice, good conscience, all the things are there. Now get to the next part, okay, get to the next part. Question number 3, which of the following is not a Rawls postulate? If anyone has done the Rawls postulate, fine. Hasn't done it, absolutely fine. Go back and open the book, find the Rawls postulate, and then give me the answer. By that you'll be able to remember the things. Okay. Intrinsic justice, which includes principles applicable directly to the all institutions. Domestic justice applies to the family. Global justice applicable at international level. What is the answer? Which book to refer to? Which book you are referring, Sonali ji? Which book you are referring? Tell me. Which book you are referring? Tell me that. A बोल रहा है, PP is saying A. What about others? What about others? Have you found out the roles? Okay. IOC is saying A. Why A? Why A? Why A? I have my notes from college. That's it. ओके जी, आप देखो आपके पास कॉलेज नोट से आप पढ़ सकते हो वहां से। देखो आई हैव ऑल द बुक्स अवेलेबल विद मी right now, depending on your understanding of jurisprudence, that will be better to give you the suggestion regarding the jurisprudence. अभी आप बोलोगे कौन से बुक फॉलो करना है, आप परांजय फॉलो कर सकते हो, बीए मनी त्रिपाठी फॉलो कर सकते हो, अवतार सिंह फॉलो कर सकते हो. All the books are good. If you haven't followed any books, ठीक है, तो decoding the jurisprudence बोल के compilation वाला book है MCQs का, that you can also follow. So there are many things that you can do depending on your understanding of jurisprudence. आप कोई भी बुक कभी फॉलो कर सकते हो और आपको कितना टाइम लगेगा, सोनाली जी, ठीक है. तो जो बुक पढ़ के आप आपके दोस्तों से बात करके देखो, ठीक है. एनी बुक, पिक इट अप, whatever you find it comfortable to read and understand, वो वाला बुक उठा लो, ओके, वो वाला बुक उठा लो, and then you will start proceeding with that book, ठीक है. उतना सोचो मत, अभी 3-4 महीने हैं, या if you are going for other LLM exams, that's also the case, but more or less if you are not going for other LLM exams and only CLAT, then 3-4 महीने हैं, तो decoding the jurisprudence you can definitely find, and also any book that you can feel that you are comfortable reading, any book, okay, any book. अच्छा, so 3 का आंसर A है, intrinsic justice. Why the intrinsic justice? Because in the book you will get to see that it is local justice that has been written, not the intrinsic justice, right? Yeah. So for that reason, the 3A is the answer, not Rawls postulates. 4B, Rudolf Stammer or Stammer, whatever you pronounce. So Rudolf Stammer, which principle is necessary for just law? I am going for question number 4, principle 1, 2, 3. If you haven't studied the Stammer, go and open the book and start checking what is the answer. If you find out, tell me the answer. If you haven't found out, you can guess it, whatever. So tell me what is the answer. It's very easy. If you rate Rudolf Stammer, it's easy, very, very easy. DB is saying B, Ayushi is saying B, and what about others, guys? What about others? For the B, there is a principle 1 and 2, principle of respect and principle of community participation. Affirmative action was not there, so that was the catch. So 1 and 2 is the answer for B. Now, moving to the last question that we have right now in front of us, that is, natural law is not a body of actual enacted or interpreted law enforced by the court. Achha. You can see the question. Natural law is the creation which permits use to evaluate positive law and to measure its intrinsic justice. Natural law is eternal, unalterable. Choose the code. ठीक है? Natural law is not a body of actual enacted or interpreted law enforced by the courts. Natural law is the creation. अच्छा, आप लोग को दिखाई नहीं दे रहा होगा probably, right? Because of the, मैं बोल दे रहा हूँ, it's a creation which permits use to evaluate, right? Not visible. I can understand because of my video, not visible. Okay, 1 second. If I pause my video for a second, so that will be there. I hope now it will be visible to all of you. I just paused my video. You'll be able to see it. So, statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, and then you want to tell me the answer. 1, 2, 3. Tell me, only 1 and 2 are correct, only 2 is correct, only 2 is wrong, 3 is correct, 1, 2, 3 all are correct. What would be the answer, guys? What would be the answer? What would be the answer? Arjun was saying 5 ka B, only 2 is correct. Okay, other are incorrect. Okay, ji. Natural law is eternal, unalterable. 2 is wrong, 3 is correct. Okay. Someone is saying 2 is correct. 5 ka C. ढंग से देखो यार, ढंग से देखो एक बार. None of you are correct. None of you are correct. B और C आंसर नहीं है. C के पीछे पड़े हुए हो. I cannot understand. C is 2 is wrong and 3 is correct. 3 is correct, you know it. Natural law is the creation which permits to use, evaluate positive law and to measure its intrinsic justice. You are saying C is, मतलब C is correct, मतलब second is wrong. Find out the answer here. मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ. इसका मतलब क्या दिया हुआ है? Natural law is the creation which permits to use, evaluate the positive law and to measure its intrinsic justice. आज अगर कोई भी पॉजिटिव लॉ क्रिएट होता है, मतलब लॉ एज इट इज, पॉजिटिव लॉ मतलब आज हम लोग कोई भी लॉ के बारे में बात करें, एनी लॉ दैट व्हाटएवर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, ठीक है, एनी लॉ दैट व्हाटएवर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, राइट? सो दैट लॉ is going to be measured by the natural law. It's that law is going to be evaluated by the natural law. मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ कैसे. सपोज कोई रिजर्वेशन लॉ आ रहा है, कोई पॉजिटिव लॉ आया, वहां पर 100% रिजर्वेशन. रिसेंटली एक सत्यजीत कुमार केस में 100% रिजर्वेशन दिया गया है. ये सुनो, अब 100% रिजर्वेशन दिया गया, दिस सपोज ये दिस इज द रूल और दिस इज द लॉ मान लेते हैं, दिस इज द लॉ. अब इफ this is the law, this is the positive law. Of this positive law, how can this positive law will be measured? ये positive law को कैसे measure किया जाएगा जी, कैसे evaluate किया जाएगा इस positive law को? How can this positive law will be evaluated? It is only going to be evaluated by the yardstick of natural law, the equality. Yes or no? इक्विटी प्रिंसिपल से आएगा ना. Natural law is the creation which permits use to evaluate the positive law and to measure its intrinsic justice. तो इसके अंदर 100% से जस्टिस है या नहीं, ये कैसे पता चलेगा? 100% रिजर्वेशन देने से क्या एक्चुअल जस्टिस हो रहा है सबके लिए? बोले नहीं जी. How can it be possible to administer justice by giving 100% रिजर्वेशन? क्योंकि कुछ लोगों का आप रिवर्स डिस्क्रिमिनेशन करते करते 100% डिस्क्रिमिनेशन ये रिजर्वेशन दे रहे हो, तो इन दैट केस 50% कैप तो ब्रेक हो ही रहा है, उसके साथ आपके टोटल लॉ इज नॉट अलाइंड विद द evaluation itself, natural law itself. Can you understand what I'm saying? So natural law is the creation which permits use to evaluate the positive law. Positive law हमेशा कैसे मापा जाता है? Yardstick होता है. Positive law is always going to be evaluated on the yardstick of natural law, and to measure its intrinsic justice, उसमें justice है या नहीं positive law में, it is going to be measured on the based on that principle itself. समझ आया? %100% रिजर्वेशन सही है या नहीं कैसे समझोगे आप? %100% reservation, is it fair or just enough for all the people? खुद ही सोचो ना आप. 100% आपको अगर आपके जगह में अगर 100% रिजर्वेशन दिया जा रहा है, हाउ कैन यू डिसाइड कि इट्स फेयर और नॉट फेयर? आपके दिमाग में तो फेयर अनफेयर की क्वेश्चन आएगा ही. हाउ विल यू डिसाइड इट्स फेयर और अनफेयर? हाउ विल यू डिसाइड? हाउ विल यू डिसाइड इट्स फेयर और अनफेयर? जी ये बताओ मुझे आप. हाउ विल यू डिसाइड इट्स फेयर और अनफेयर? 100% रिजर्वेशन आपकी जगह में अगर दिया जा रहा है, हाउ विल यू डिसाइड इट्स फेयर और अनफेयर? Is it just reasonable or not? How will you decide? समझ पाए? तो स्टेटमेंट 2 इज आल्सो करेक्ट जी. स्टेटमेंट 2 इज आल्सो करेक्ट. स्टेटमेंट 3 इज करेक्ट. स्टेटमेंट 1 ने क्या गलती किया? स्टेटमेंट 1 इज आल्सो करेक्ट. Natural law is not a body and action enacted or interpreted law enforced by the court. So all three are correct. Did you get the answer, guys? Did you get the answer? Have you understood the answer? All three are correct. People who haven't given it a like of this, given the like to this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, because we come up with 6 videos every week. Okay, every week 6 videos. This is the answer, guys. This is the answer. And if you haven't subscribed to the Telegram channel, do it. Okay. And next time we're going to talk about another school that is a really school we're going to talk about in the next Friday 8:30. Don't forget to just tune into the YouTube channel of Jurisedge Academy. Okay. Thank you all of you. Good night to all of you.